K. Okay, now we're live. Probably just started with K, and I was like, what? Wait. We're working, right? Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go in here, put the tags in, and then, you know what time it is. It's time to prove that Edgeworth did not commit a murder. Oh, the tags are already in there. Thanks, YouTube. You actually did something good for once. Burn. Alright, let's go. Let me know if the game volume is too quiet. I didn't actually get a chance to listen to it. Mine is too quiet, so you're not going to hear anything for a sec. Just turn that up. I kind of hate... turn it down by one. Alright, there we go. Nothing. Blah, 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 courtroom. Karma? Oh, okay, I know. Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something... I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Oh, he doesn't know that. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. It's time for the trial, boys. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna move my mouse for the way because that's annoying me. I mean, I'm playing this on a DS. What are you talking about? Psh, emulator. Pff, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Can you guys never just start with being quiet? Like, oh my god. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Oh god, I just realized our voices are basically the same. Never mind. I'm trying to think of a voice for him now. I'll wait till he says something. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. I think I can do that. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Sorry, I became Larry for a second there. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give him a bit of like a Vegeta voice. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Hey, wow. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective. I'm losing track of my voices now. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Dude, oh, I love this track. This is like one of my favorite tracks in the game. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Oh, that's gonna be important. Alright. Testify to the court about your arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. Quite right. Wow, it's kind of hard to say in this voice. No, he's not. Yeah, what the heck? Witness testimony. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Judge, like, I have a job, you know. Like, can I kick you out of this? I don't think I can kick you out of this because of how much of a jerk you are. The man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Wait. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. I can't believe it. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. Your voice is going to be the end of me, Von Karma. Like, holy crap, you're killing my throat already. No. I could go like Ocean Dub Vegeta, but that's, no. The woman, a lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We head to the scene of the crime as fast as we can. I'm just gonna hold it on everything, to be honest. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Objection. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Do that and you'll be able to look forward to your next salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, this court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. Yeah, seriously. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, I don't... Okay, blah, blah, blah. You're the... Shut up! Karma, you're the most annoying character so far. Continue, now. Blah, blah, blah. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. This camera. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Oh, wait. Didn't he say something about... Doesn't it seem like the type of gumshoe is being a little vague? Okay, so we have to keep pressing, maybe? Okay. Never mind. I thought he said something about 2 gunshots. Apparently that's not true. Any clues in the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Just a bullet. So we arrest Mr. Edgeworth. keep holding until I get something. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, seriously. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Okay, seriously. Blah, 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 blah. Nine inspect for the next one. Oh, crap. Dang it, sorry. I'd inspect him, and then the murder weapon we found. Okay. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Ack, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Oh, crap. That's not good. Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted as evidence. Okay. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Oh, thank God, Zach's throat was about to die if I had to speak in any more lines in your voice. Me? Alright, ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... No. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Ugh. Why did I pick such a bad voice? By the way, I was watching the first episode of Phoenix Wright again. I don't know what it is about like YouTubers, but whenever you start out with something, your voice is always so like contained. So I was like, objection, yeah! Whereas now I'm like, objection! It's like, you're going down. Blah, blah, blah. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. I don't know why my voice suddenly got higher a second ago. I apologize for that, Wright. Huh. I'm gonna convince anyone of that. Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. This is gonna be Maya's character development arc, isn't it? I know. I'm no good for anything. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're useless. Dang. Who would actually pick that option? So you're trying to help us. If you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Okay, that was just sugarcoating it. I don't know. everyone has their off days. I mean, just gonna run out. It might be today. Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any worse than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Yo, what up, Maelstrom? What? Oh, I didn't read that line. Is there a backlog in this game? I don't think there is. Court is back in session, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Will Miss Lotterheart take the stand? Oh God, I already hate. I remember how much I hate you now. Lotterheart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. No. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, very well. Testimony, please. Witness testimony. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't near a thing on the lake, but that boat. What? Oh, sorry. Talk I don't understand. Enough. Oh, I already see an objection in that, though. There's only one bullet fired. Well, one bullet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we mentioned an external wound. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder, yeah. We've seen this before. It's in our court record already. What are you talking about? It's right here. Okay. Order! I will remove you. I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately. I don't know why I couldn't say that line. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. My dog is barking. Please stop barking, dog. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Oh, no. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination. I hate your voice, Karma. I'm just gonna, you're Mickey Mouse now. We're a photograph. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think that there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Yeah. Cross-examination. Oh, okay. It was Christmas Eve. Yep, up. There's a middle car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Okay. Looked out of the window. I saw two dudes in a boat. Then there was another bang. What? Dang it. Okay. I guess that's not it, actually. Yeah, boom. Wait, hold on, let's stop right there. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright? Not meaningless babbles. Karma, I think I hate you. Trying to keep me from telling the witness. To what end? Okay. So he's probably just gonna do that every time. There wasn't near anything on the lake but that boat. Just a bullet. Wait. Wouldn't there have been another photo? Let's hold it here. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time. No, I looked after I heard that noise. Objection! But already I asked you to find contradictions. How we usually chat with the witness. Okay. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Objection! No! God dang it. This one's hard, actually. I'm trying to say if there was another loud thing. If there was another loud thing, shouldn't the camera have taken a photo? That sounds pretty sure. Hers, just press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... No. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. Yuck. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course, obviously. Can my dog be quiet for like 5 minutes? Good lord. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? Except rip my throat open from this voice. There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Wait. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Did you just piece that together now, right? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue. They all just want to, like, kill you. I was in my car. Why are you camping there anyway? I'm researching at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Sure, press further. Why not? Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? I hate this guy. He doesn't let you do anything. What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming from the lake. When I looked out the window, I said, okay. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. You don't get repercussions for this. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Objection. The witness testified there's also a photo you best... He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Ah, no! Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor. What is he doing? Is he snapping? Like, I thought he was throwing something at first, but he's just like putting his arm up in the air. You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick. Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what do I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take to the stand. Hold it! Oh, it's gonna be Mia, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Oh snap! Wow, this game did something that's not predictable. Sorry. It was me! Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. You're not gonna... Wait. Oh, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Yo, what up, Anon? I don't know. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Just made it in time? Yeah, seriously. Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Zach still think Lotta here is murder. I don't know. Maya, no. Not at the moment, because it's usually never the first witness, is it? It's always like, the random person you find on the street. I care not for melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination! Okay. Alright. So, clear as day, man on the boat with Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. Except in case one, of course. Well, I mean, yeah, but... Like, clear as day, the man on the boat with Mr. Edgeworth. How did you see... Yes! How did you see it clearly if the photo didn't see it clearly? Got you. Oh, that is such an awesome line. Just, objection! Got you. Gotcha, Mister? Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What is that face? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Never mind, it is Hart. Called it. No. I don't know who it is yet, but I mean, Hart's probably my main suspect at the moment. Mr. Hart. What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course! I said I could and I meant I could.
Please testify to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Witness testimony how Edgeworth was seen.
Okay. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
You know what I just realized the voice I'm trying to imitate is, McGucket from Gravity Falls. I was like, where have I heard this before? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Still, brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
It's like a toned down version, I guess. I don't know why it's funny to me. It just is, use binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good.
I mean, there were no binoculars found at the scene. At least, right? It was a cold night in the midst. Okay. So that was finished. Setting up my camera. I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars. I heard that noise. I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Where's the last thing I do? Yeah, that's the... Your camera... Why would you be setting up your camera at nighttime? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yes, 10 p.m. Just gonna set up my camera right now. Okay, cool, I'm going to bed. It's like, what? What?
Your camera?
Yeah, it's gone automatic. Yeah. Camera has nothing. Shut up! Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Why?
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars!
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah. Do you have 3 HP left already? Because I tried to contradict her in the first round, but then I realized you're not supposed to. You're just supposed to press until Von Karma's like, "Yo, don't do that, bro." I meant to. I don't mind that, but yeah, it's because I'm a dumb. This is pretty much the answer to every one of my problems.
Would you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? Oh, I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera's a real... That's not your voice.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find...
No, I'm trying to think of a better voice for him so I don't kill my throat.
If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm giving him the gruff. I'll get rid of the gruff. Yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor.
What is his voice?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make him something. I don't know.
Originally, I was gonna do the gruffy voice, but then I'm like, wait, I'm gonna kill my throat
because Phoenix already has like this gruffy voice that kind of kills me already. So I'm doing another one like this that's gonna be even harder.
Plus, they're kind of the same voice anyways.
Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked over the binoculars. Okay. Right, so once the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, haha.
Objection, Mr. Wright. You're gonna be your voice now, just because that's what your objection thing is. Lord Badger will work now.
Oh my god, this guy is such a jerk.
I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was... You were saying how...
You were saying how it was that you saw it... Oh, sorry. I don't know why I couldn't read that right.
You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
I heard that noise out on the lake. I looked with my binoculars. Just
There was a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. Did you say you clearly saw him?
I did. Yeah.
Enough! There's no room for doubt in her testimony. Sound pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many.
Hold this? Like, how can you see Edgeworth? Okay, that wasn't necessary, but I'm so happy I did that anyways. Oh, this game has such a good sense of humor. Oh my god. Once I finished setting up my camera, got back in the car. The camera was set up to take immediate power. Can I see this overhead map for a second? You set up the camera there. I guess that sort of makes sense. Pistol bullet, pistol, attorney's badge. Yes, it's that. Lotus camera, set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Uses the lake. I don't know if this is right. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But I was like, oh, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like the whooshing makes noise or something. You'd be like, I don't see a contradiction with that. I was like, get out of here. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being like, am I dumb? Like, you. Let me read that without being stupid.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
Slam the desk. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the.
Oh, or that.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was she photographing? I don't know. Oh, I know. Your Honor, take a look at this. There's only one thing. Boom!
Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph.
What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy.
Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's say you proved that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof? This? Maybe? I have proof?
I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time. I didn't joke around last time. Here's proof that I was trying to photograph the... So I don't think it's that. I think it's the map. Oh, please be right.
Here's my proof. It's simple.
I was trying to say, like, try to get a lake, but that wouldn't have made sense. So I just, oh. Okay, what's my evidence? My music, can I talk? Is my music glitching out, or is it just... Be careful with this. I probably should have thought about that more. Photo. Yeah. Said automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. I want to say it's this, but I'm afraid because I already used this. Well. Okay. I need to trust my instincts more with this, because holy crap. Actually, no, I did trust my instincts, and I used this. This is where my instincts took me, so I'm not going to trust my instincts anymore. It's proof, Miss Hart is in your own camera. What is that face? Stop! Just stop! I hate it! Oh my god, it's going to give me nightmares. What is that face? I don't like it! Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Your camera's set to take. You're set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph taken here. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm the stupidest character in this game. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? Trust in common sense. Yeah, I should probably trust that more. That's why when you set your camera, that's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. I can talk. Oh, it's weird not seeing Maya now.
Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. That's why it helped me a lot. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Will you just use several precious... Sorry, I can't read today. Or any day. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness... that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the truth. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Maybe it is him. Maybe kinda... That'd be an interesting twist. Like, one of the lawyers was actually the killer for once. Who knows? Guess we'll find out next time.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court?
Why'd you... Did I say why'd you hide the court?
Why'd you hide the fact that you were hiding that from the court? Please provide your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. I can read. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Was Nintendo like, you were not allowed to say die in a kid's game? Even though this is rated T, I think.
Well, Mr. Wright. Objection. The witness's testimony
is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing to this case. Like the third testimony. Is this like the third testimony with this one? Third might be... I think this is like the 7th. Like, God. How many times are you going to change it, Lotta? How much you... Wow, I just went into the voice by accident there. There's no time to waste. Blah, blah, blah. Objection! I claim the defense is right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. But Carmen's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You can't say die in a game about murder. Makes sense. This sounds like Nintendo, though. You can't even lie about that. You understand this is your last chance at cross-examination.
You're wrong. I have 2 exclamation marks left. Ha!
If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did we just drop the thing about the guy who called into the police? And then they were like, oh, there was no one else there. How did he see it? Like, am I being dumb? Yeah, it's not. Actually, okay, yeah. For what? Just for fun?
An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. Oh, it's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking a picture at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
Oh.
I read that as UFO, sorry.
A UFO?
No, it's a UFO.
You know.
God, so dumb. You know, an unidentified flying object? A UFO. Is that what that stands for? I've never actually questioned what that stands for. Okay, wow. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career, but
okay, imagine what a scoop if I got in a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, word got out what I was up to. The lake would be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually... Oh, no, you're about to say something.
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to the case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told him to keep quiet. But Zach didn't. No.
When I heard the bang, I looked straight right out to the lake. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but I do want to press just a little bit more.
Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she wasted any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Sorry.
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Dang. Lotta's my favorite character now. That's wrong because there's nothing on that. That proved nothing. Lotta's camera. Lake photo. I want to see this. No. Obviously, the attorney's badge proves everything wrong. I want to press a little bit more. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's.
Was there nothing on the lake with the boat at that time?
Huh, wait, so you're thinking maybe he shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. It was smooth glass and nobody was on the shore neither.
Trying to find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I want to be able to beat it.
Actually, imagine what a scoop. Came up at the lake, hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. Okay. What else to look at? So I'll just watch that boat the whole time. Some flash. Wasn't there only one bullet fired? Or at least we only found one bullet, right? Oh no, wait, fired 3 times? What? Oh. Well then what the heck a heck a heck? That's not flash. Camping out by the lake. I need to think about this. I heard the bang. I looked right straight out at that lake. So you were camped there. So the boat would have had to. Save for you, Larry. I don't want to. That's a good idea, actually. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Oh, well, I didn't want that, but okay. Oh. Put you at the beginning? Oh god. I didn't know it did that. Holy crap. That sucks. Soft flash. I'm kind of confused about what she's saying there. Like, she's saying she saw someone, like, raise their hand and shoot the other guy? Because, like, look at this. Yeah, okay, so you can clearly see the gun in that photo. I'm still confused, like, what's drooping up there? Is that another gun? Oh. Wait. There's something on the boat or behind the boat? I guess it doesn't actually matter. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just looked at the boat. I didn't mean to actually click on that. Oh, okay. I didn't actually mean to click on that. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. All right. So we're back to where we were. Nothing happened. I didn't mean to hit Y. Okay, so it's not that. Well, at least for this statement. I heard the bang. Okay, now that's not actually what I was going to do. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. What does he say when I... Dang it. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so it's kind of weird for me sometimes. I'm trying to hit X to, like, progress, but that goes back, and then I hit circle to go back, but that moves forward, and it's like, Nintendo, why didn't you get the memo? Even though you were before PlayStation and Xbox. Ugh, I can't speak. I forget what I said about this. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and thought that Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your puppies. Why was she watching a random boat? Okay, I'm trying to think of how to object to that. I've already used that, like, I guess I could use it again. feel like it's this one. This is the statement we need to shoot down, I think. Okay, I want to see this. Okay, I really want to say it's this because like she has so much more to look at than like just straight in front of her. Well, you know what? I saved, so I guess we'll just do this until I get it right, huh? Alright, not that. Okay. I am not replaying this. I'm just gonna do that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. The map doesn't show where Lotta is. Isn't she the car? Have I been looking at this wrong? Is the car not her? Oh no, she's like in the middle, isn't she? What is the car then? I don't know what that is. This is what happens when I don't play for a week. I forget everything. Does show where she is. Oh. The photo. She lied herself. You only see her car. Oh, okay. Sorry. This is like that one Correcchio thing, where it's like the light shines in from the floor, and I kept trying to say that, but I kept using it against the wrong thing. Also, shout out to that bakery. That is the stupidest, one of the stupidest in the game. Oh, God, why am I being so dumb? Okay, hold on. I got this. I'm trying to think if this... What? I know I'm being dumb. I know I am, but I didn't need to hit that. This is where editing would come in handy. Except for the first one. He didn't find the first one, so he's not gonna get the he didn't get the achievement for it. Which kinda sucks, but yeah, he did go out of his way to find them all. I found them all, but I used a guide because I'm like, I'm not searching for all these. Like, I knew the music was a cue, but I'm like, I don't want to die a bunch. A lot of them are really stupid. Like, I mean, a lot of them are just stupid, but... Was there nothing in the lake? Yeah, okay, said that. On the shore. Well, it does, but I don't think we're going to use that. Is it this? This is the only thing I can think of that, like... Unless it's this again? I don't think so. I think I tried that before, actually. It didn't work. Yeah, okay. I think I need another hint, because I... Oh, God, why can't I do this? In the right direction, okay. I just don't know actually which one of these it is. Do I use this? There's no reason Lotta Heart would be looking at a random boat, especially if the camera is already facing the lake. Oh my god, okay. I was super scared about that, but okay. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Why did you take so long to get the answer right? Also, did time revert like twice? It's like, shut up. Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. But you're not normal. Oh, wait, is he actually gonna say that? Agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You were camping at that lake to take a picture of Gordy. I think my problem with these, with Phoenix Wright in particular, is I'm not used to like reusing evidence. Because in Danganronpa a lot, you never reuse evidence. You use it like once or twice in a trial, but like just with this, I'm like, no, I already used that. Can't use it again. But no, you reuse evidence a lot because you don't have a lot of evidence. So I need to get used to that a bit more. God dang it, Circle is not back. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. Zach is Phoenix Wright confirmed. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah, I did the face again. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Stop! Just... Why do your faces creep me out more than Kokichi's do? Like... I don't like it. It's like, that's the noise that goes along with it. Well... Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just... thought, you know, I could be the witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see you shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Oh. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality to a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Van Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do?
Can I save?
I should save.
Cause I'm gonna abuse that power now that I know it's a thing. Lotta's face is creepier than Oma's. I completely agree. I don't actually find Oma's faces like that creepy. Wait, make her show the enlargement. Oh, never mind. That wasn't as big of a choice as I thought it was. Sorry, might be.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about?
Made the same mistake twice. That's funny, actually.
You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place, you old fool.
Oh, snap.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Mrs. Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, it's awesome.
The witness will show the enlargement of the court.
Here it is. That doesn't help at all.
Wait. We still cannot see who's firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Like photo has been updated. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something.
You know, it helps a lot. Wait, can I look at that again? I feel like Edgeworth isn't actually the one holding the gun. Like, the silhouette on the left looks a lot more like Edgeworth, so that's my theory at the moment, but I don't know why his fingerprints are in the gun.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And a little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
Suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
I don't think I have any other evidence to show. What does this have to do with anything on it? Nothing. I don't remember why he even gave that to us. Object to the enlargement. Do I get hurt for this? I don't see the exclamation mark, so I don't think so. I want to say it's this one because I don't know what I could prove with any of this evidence. Right? This would like literally prove nothing. That wouldn't prove anything. Yeah, I'll try this first. The music stopped. Is that good?
Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this. Enlargement.
I was like, wait, what's that word? I was like, I want to say decadent for some reason, but I was like, wait, I don't think that's right.
What might that be? Oh my god, people, shut up. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge just what's strange about this photo.
You notice the music stops every time you go. Okay, I thought that was the case, but I don't know. I never really confirmed it with the evidence. It's the fact that it was. I'm trying to think. It was fired 3 times, right? And this is. Shouldn't I got 1 photo? Why am I doing? I really want to say it's this, but. Oh no, I can't save. Well. I did save, like, at the choice, which wasn't that long ago. I really want to say it's this. No. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. Wait. Okay. Never mind. I get it. The person was holding it with the left hand, but the evidence actually says that it has Edgeworth's right hand on it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. But that hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand. Oh, this man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show the evidence that left. Yeah. Boom! Take that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. Can you get it wrong? The HB is still on screen. I thought it showed up for a second, but I don't know. I was too scared. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting this pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, I thought they were about to be continuing. I'm like, don't you dare. Well, everyone in the courtroom was quieted down. I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry! Obviously! Boom! I think we'll have to go with what Edgeworth's saying. Yes! Oh boy, I actually got one right for once. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, are you saying that the victim committed suicide? We're allowed to say that, but not die? What? What is wrong with you, Nintendo? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Oh, Drexford, I'm so very, very sorry, Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Montcalm, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Okay. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth.
This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait, don't we usually do suicide in the fourth case in the first game? Wait, don't we usually do suicide in the fourth case in the first game? What? I want to say it's a Danganronpa reference, but I'm... Was there any other... Sorry.
Ooh, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look.
Yes, it is. Remember, Sakura?
Yeah.
Rip, Sakura. Am I wearing these new headphones right? Yeah, okay. Sorry. There's no, like, weird texture.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Thought it might give you some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard.
She heard 2 bangs, but the gun was fired 3 times. Unless that's a typo, but I don't think it is. Okay. This game is a lot different without Maya. I know. Where's my hints? Besides the chat. Okay. Well, that was I think that's the longest Phoenix Wright stream we've ever done. Glad it's only temporary. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and stuff. We're gonna be continuing this possibly tomorrow. I don't know. I might make Darksiders like a weekend thing or something. So it might be tomorrow. If not, then definitely Friday. And yeah. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.